Welcome back to episode 6 of the Solo Crusader series for Legends and PTR mod. Today we take on a gigantic challenge, and it's not even the biggest challenge possible in the game. It's just a very big challenge for us at the moment. We have a very large barbarian camp ahead of us, but we are prepared with our 3 sets of two-handed chain maces, which is very nice. Let's just hope we're prepared to win. We are sitting on 68 melee defense, 104 melee skill, 93 health, and almost 400 in both armor situations. Receiving only 65% damage with Battleforged is beautiful, 28% mind over body, spending 9 fatigue or 19 fatigue per attack. It's looking pretty good for the moment. I can't think of us being that much stronger than we could be. I guess Bulwark would be nice to grab. There's all sorts of some nice little extra perks we could get. But for the moment, this seems to be the most powerful we can get as it stands. So, without further ado, I actually would like to fight them at night. They do throwing weapons. Then, without further ado, we shall do a bit of training. And we just got attacked. Okay, fair enough. They decided to send out a war party. Fair enough. I was not expecting that, but that's okay. We can deal with 16 thralls. That might loosen up the fight, which is going to be very nice. When locations send out war parties, it's always nice to see. Makes life a lot easier. Reduces the damage that it takes, and the location reduces their army. Let's just only hope and pray that that does make a difference for our upcoming fight. Nice. Beautiful damage. Cleaning up. Turn 2 and are already down a handful of kills. Surprisingly, the dogs didn't engage us first, which is a rare phenomenon. Just also, now that I'm thinking about it, we are on the latest patch for PTR. I don't think there's any gigantically new patches for Legends, but PTR does have a brand new Origins start, which is really cool to look at. Oh, the double swing! It's so devastating. We might try out that over Origin eventually, but I'm not in a rush to try out new stuff just yet. But go ahead and try it out. Looks like a really cool stuff. PTR specific Origin, the Swordmaster. But yeah, for the moment, we are cruising with these thralls. Oh, the double swing again. It's too good. Much needed XP. A little bit of repairing after this fight, but barely any damage. Even with any 5% they hit, it barely tickles us. We have truly become quite a tank. And I love to see it. Formidable approach amongst all of our survival instincts. I don't think they've been rolling above 5% since the first round. If even. So that was beautifully 1600 XP and actually a bit of cash. And it did weaken the city! Oh, we don't have to burst Chosen! You don't know how happy I am to not have to burst Chosen. I mean, sadly, it means we won't be able to see if we can beat Chosen. But going for Reavers first, I'm actually kind of happy. Let's go before Nightfall, in case something like that happens. Holy crap. I was not expecting to have many things try to ambush us today. But apparently everything does want to ambush us. Also, on a further note, there is a storm approaching, so please enjoy the ambiance. That is about to be a gigantic Australian tropical storm. Not as bad as last week, though. That was a really bad one. I didn't record during that. But it would have been really cool if I did. I might limit the amount of people going... I kind of want to go for a 5 instead of a 6 around. It might help. Yeah, let's risk it. And we get stunned on the first hit. Oh my goodness. On a 5%. Damn. Well, at least the Survival Instinct gets a +1. And the Reaver's rolling on 8s? Woo! That's beautiful. Oh, that's so beautiful to see Reavers rolling on 8s. You don't see that often. Big boys are staying out of the fight. Love to see it. Eventually it'll be our turn, after we lost a round for free. Obviously the baffle comes in quite common because everyone's faster than us, so I'm not complaining about that. The 5% Reaver does 18 damage to us? Oh, I love being a tank. We miss a lot of 73s. That is rather unfortunate. But slow and steady wins the race. And as long as we don't take any crazy hits like the hammer, I don't mind taking these little hits. Hammers are the only scary things to us at the moment. Cleavers, I don't really care. If we get a bleed on us, we've got resilience, so it's not like it's going to do much. I'm actually slightly considering going for the single hit on him, but I know how much value it is with the swing. And it still does some good damage, so I'm not complaining right there. Confidence makes life a lot easier, and may even get the big boys to be on 5% for the rest of the fight. With my confidence boosted after this fight, I'm pretty sure we can try and take on Chosen. It will be scary, but I kind of want to still do it. And the easiest way to find Chosen... Oh, ho, ho. The double swing always, never fails to make me happy on that. Oh, there are a few scary ones. Ooh. This round will be interesting. He won't be affected by Formidable Approach because he has his own two-hander. And I think he has his own Formidable Approach. Yes, he does. What's he gonna roll on? 5? He still rolls on a 5? Ah, because of Survival Instinct. It's too good. The double swing again. Oh, and he got stunned. That makes life even easier. Sadly, it promotes his Survival Instinct. But it's looking good. If we can keep getting surrounded by little ones and focusing on the big ones... I mean, I'm not really focusing on anything. I'm just swinging wildly. Double stuns. It's looking good. He has clarity? How did he move 2 spaces and then attack? I'm very confused. Oh, I think it's Vigorous Assault. That's right. If you move towards an enemy, it reduces your attack cost. Oh, I forgot about that. Nice kills. Sad on the misses, though, but at least we're stacking those pattern recognitions to make life easier. Four turns. Yeah, we take forever. The dogs are just waiting, which is pretty cute, but we don't have to worry about them. They would help with pattern recognition a little bit better, and with all these Survival Instinct stacks, but we're doing pretty good. The dog's fleeing after seeing all his friends die. I don't blame him. Yeah, see ya, bud. Sitting quite strongly. I mean, we even got hit by the giant hammer, and I was worried about that. But it only did 54 damage to our armor and didn't even pierce it. I mean, we can't take many of those hits, but a stray 5% once in a fight, or even twice. I'm not complaining. Just hopefully they don't get any more luck. Rolling a 7 gets pretty close, but it's not enough. Oh, beautiful. Maybe there is an argument to stay with 6 surrounds because of how many survival instincts we'll get. And with how many pattern recognitions we'll get. I don't know. I thought the 5 might loosen the damage, but maybe we just have to be surrounded by 6 to make the most of everything. To speed up the fights, obviously, to reduce the 5%. Yeah, maybe we'll go with just 6 constantly surrounding us. Obviously, high grounds make life easier, but in the snow, good luck finding a high ground in the middle of the open. The double swing, the fleeing, the stun. Only big boys left, and I think we're the biggest. Oh man, there's still another one? There's so many enemies still left alive. We missed a lot of those 80s, dang. Rough times. Welcome, welcome. Darn hammer hits us, but only hits us for 10 damage? Oh, through the armor, that's right. One-handed hammers always do 10 damage. But to our armor, he only did 16. For a hammer to do only 16 damage to your armor, that's laughable. And I love it. Missed a lot of hits there. Unfortunate. This guy's getting some real luck on 2%, 2 health. He's got survival instinct. I'm trying to figure out what he has. He doesn't have last stand. He's just getting the luck. And there goes his luck. And I should have read the tooltip. The weapon was breaking. That's my fault. That's completely my fault. I should have switched weapons. There was no rush. We'll find another one. We'll find another one. Ah. I gotta be more careful next time and not do that blunder. This guy is annoying. There's only 4 left. It's 2 drummers and these 2. You deserved that, buddy. Nice. Drummers will probably flee. They never really like fighting. But since we're a one-man band, there's a chance that they're gonna stay too, which is weird. But as you can tell, I'm not as fluent with keeping weapons from breaking, as I usually do a lot of fights with no regard for my weapon's durability. But so I have to train myself to remember and not speed through the turns as quickly when it comes to 26 rounds of swinging in a circle. We did get 2,900 XP, dealing over 4,400 damage. And that obviously gets us a level up. Look at the loot. Beautiful stuff. 450 just flat bucks. Money, 46 tools, 25 ammunition. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I am actually scared of these unholds, especially after we took such a bad fight, in terms of we got a little bit wrecked. More than I was expecting, 194, so there's no way we can beat the unholds right now. Let's go for attack and defense as usual, and since we were on the topic of getting more fatigue, let's just get a little bit more to be safe. No perks, sadly, because it's level 16, it's not an odd level. Let's repair these for cash. Anything else to get us more money? Sadly, no. So, let's ditch. Safely. Nice. And after all that effort of finding those weapons, I already broke one. So let's try and maybe get another one. Oh, that was so tempting. I mean, it technically is a flail. It's just not the one we want. Sad times. Anyways, what are we selling at? It doesn't really matter. It's a 19. Let's make the money. I'll keep these to repair quickly because they'll make slightly more money if we sell them when they're repaired. 320 and 406. I guess we could get slightly better prices, but then again, it's not like it really matters that much. I forgot not to sell that thing again. As usual, let's get rid of all those, and we have way too many tools. Let's just sit around and repair quickly for an hour or so. Spacebar is too slow. Dang it! Gonna have to give a ditch on this one. As much as I want to fight them. As much as I do, that's too painful. And I don't think we're ready. With them throwing us constantly, it's just free damage for them. It would be nice. I think we already do have what we want. We do have the upgraded leather fur padding. So there's no real need to fight them, except for the glory of fighting them. Which we might have to do eventually. Okay, so repairing-wise, not much has happened. The Barbarian King and his war host is still available to be taken. So I am keen on grabbing that, and we'll probably finish it today if possible. We just have to do a bunch of camping. Okay, that sorts that problem out. And of course the quest disappears whilst we're busy sitting around. Oh, the game loves to do that. Anyways... Weapon Master. Sad times. We'll get another one. Sitting on 2 is good enough for a long fight. 3 is just the ideal number. But we'll survive. What else am I worrying about? Health. Our health is fixed. Training would be absolutely sweet. I was recommended to do just training for like a day or 2 days at a time. That actually might work amazingly. But I can't really pass up this patrol quest. That's way too good for money. And to buy us more armor. Let's double check. I don't think there was any famed things here. Because that's pretty much all we need right now. It's just more famed items. Now another barbarian fight would probably... Oh, hello. Wandering anywhere they want, really. Barbarians would be really good. Grimtorn got upgraded to a stone keep? That's pretty sweet. It was normally a Motte and Bailey. That's so cool that that got upgraded. I have never seen that happen in any of my playthroughs, because I've never watched any place that desperately. And in this gameplay, I've been watching very desperately to see where we can find keeps. So that's really cool to notice. Okay, safe roads, but I don't just want safe roads. I want roads that I can make safe. So, like that. That actually makes a little bit safer roads. Obviously not by much, but it's a little bit. It's something. And the triple stun. What more could you ask for? Let's patiently wait for the 6. And that cleans up almost everybody. Sadly, this one dodged. But we'll get to you, bud. Nice. And that should be 5 heads and a decent amount of cash, too. Need another 20, and that shouldn't be too hard in barbarian territory. We might wander over here. That's some big footprints. Not always super confident in our beast killing abilities. Oh, we get sick. No, not because of the snow. That's kind of rough, and there's nothing you can do to speed that up. Oh, yeah, right. That's when you try and take us down. After we get sick. Cemetery? Not my forte. Mainly just because I don't want to have to fight the ghosts. There's some good footprints. Come here. It's gotta be something. Within 2 days. These footprints are probably already dead. No. Yes! Are we still sick? We're no longer sick! Oh, that's beautiful. These 11 or 10 kills if there's a dog. Yeah, I think there's a dog. 2 dogs. Sad. Very sad. Get more money with less dogs, basically. So the more dogs you see, the sadder I am. He rotates the dog in. Okay, man. That dog's not going to have as much fun as you think he will. Beautiful. There might be 2 drummers, because there's still 2 hidden people. Oh, the damage, it's so good. Yeah, 2 drummers. Interesting. We might not be able to catch them in time. But we'll try. If we can keep these 2 alive, then maybe we can catch the drummers. We can! Oh, the strats. 2 extra heads, extra cash. That's what we want to see. Weirdly enough, the drummers have more health than the thralls. So, yeah, it is kind of weird. What are you doing? He's got a... Oh, wow, he can't move very far. Oh, that sounds rough, buddy. You can't climb up close to me, and you want to take the high ground, don't you? There you go. Bruised leg and sprained ankle. He can't move very much at all. Some injuries just combo so amazingly. I mean, if you get them, it's painful, but if you get the enemies to have it, it's so nice. Maximize the amount of heads we got, 12 bucks and a little bit of that. Not bad. That's 14 heads on the road. We're running out of time to hand in this quest, so we should head back as quickly as possible. Return within 1 day. Yeah. We're gonna rush it. Let's hope we get there in time. Oh, there's 11. We can make a slight detour. Yes. And that'll cap us out for the most rewards. Oh, of course he takes the high ground. Oh, I wanted that high ground, you jerk. Double swing and double miss on this one, sadly. But that's okay. 2 90% in a row. We'll let her slide. Same strat as last time. Let's keep a couple live near the end just to get those drummers out of the way. Nice. I think it's 2 drummers again. The triple rotate. It's not enough, boys. Triple rotate's not enough to defeat us. And apparently Reavers aren't either, unless they get some really lucky hits. Sometimes you just gotta step back and admire the pattern recognition. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Is that enough left alive? Yeah, hitting me in the head. Yeah, sure. If we don't get a double swing, we can just leave one alive. And unfortunately, we're too good for that. So we get a double swing. No, he's up there. Is he running? No, he's not. Good. Oh, but now we can't catch that one. Why didn't you guys stay together? Oh, good, he didn't run. For a second, I thought he was going to run, but he didn't. Very weird. Okay, he wants to live one more turn with a crushed windpipe. Unfortunately for you, that is the end of your time here. Thank you. Nice XP, no loot, but that's okay. Most important thing is we got most of the heads we need. Let's go back as soon as possible. No more distractions. We gotta get there before morning or we're screwed. As soon as I say no distractions, I gotta get a distraction. There it is! The chain mace to fill up the inventory slot we screwed over. Let's not make that mistake again, and just in case we do make that mistake, let's keep stocking up on chain maces so I don't keep screwing up. So it doesn't matter how many chain maces we get, we're gonna stock the inventory as much as possible. Because I will probably make that mistake again, knowing me. So let's clean it up for 19, that's not bad. And sitting back over 10k is nice and comfortable. Food is doing wonderful because we keep getting free food whenever we kill people, so I'm not complaining at all. Sadly nothing good here, and no famed. Might have to do some caravans to these places up north, because I do love these two places. Caravans could get us a famed item, and seeing as these two are mostly the ones that are supplying please before morning, please before morning. We made it just in time. Whew, that was close. That was way too close. And they've got another chain mace. Good, we have insurance. Oh, the insurance makes me feel so good. And it also helps for whenever we get bags and belts. So we can hold 5 chain maces at once. Can't wait to see the day. But for the moment, we can only hold the 3, so we'll be happy with what we've got. Anything cool? 8 for 140. What are we sitting on? 12 for 180. I'm happy with the 12 for 180. I'm not going to complain. So that isn't an upgrade. 13 for 180 is slightly worse, so let's not do that. I don't think we have a better helmet tier 2 piece available in the game. The one we're sitting on is, I think, one of the best available. 6 or 65. There's nothing that's much stronger than that. I know you can get better than 180, but not by much. And the tier 3s are just tier 3s. The base is 85. I know you can get a 95. And the bodies we can definitely try and get a little bit more. Especially if we get famed pieces. So let's have a look. We're sitting on 115. And the tier 2, yeah. As well. There's nothing we can get at the moment. It's going to take a while. The 2 for 40 is not worth it. And we don't need any tier 5s. So, we're just comfortably happy with what we have. Not going to complain. But we are going to try and hunt down that Barbarian King when possible. So, who can give us that quest? We'll stay up near the north. Maybe Bola, Helfenstein. Grimtotem's not been doing good for us at all. Even though somehow it's been protected enough to upgrade itself to a keep. But hopefully there will be some quests hanging around. No, I'm not doing a hunting quest. Absolutely horrible idea. Follow the tracks, not really worth it. Satel, if it's a keep, it's huts. Then no. I mean, if we get keeps that have weaponsmiths, it might be worth getting a caravan down that way, so we might hunt for those. But for the time being, not worth it. Uh, 13 barbarians, including a beastmaster, an armored unhold, reavers. Okay, let's test our metal on a fight that's actually a little bit scary. Mainly for the unhold, because I hate armored unholds. I'm going to try and find a high ground, but I really don't think we're going to have much luck. And I'm also going to hope that we get... I mean, there's the 2 hits from Survival Instinct that I was kind of hoping for. Sadly, that did a lot of damage. Nope, not getting lucky. Staying on the roads makes life easier. I'm going to risk it and go 1, 2, 3, 4 to get as many stacks of Survival Instinct before these guys rush us. The dogs are great to steal extra stacks. And also, you know, get pattern recognition, because why not? More and more stacks. Obviously hits the 5%. Jerk. Sadly, my strategy didn't work because this Reaver was a bit too slow. Kind of wanted to do it before the Reaver got in. But that's okay. We'll be fine. As long as we don't take too many headshots, and as long as the unhold doesn't throw us too much, we'll probably have a good chance at this. And this time I will have to remember, check the durability, because... yeah. What are we sitting on? No damage. Hitting all healthy bodies. Looking good. Confident is what we like to see. And 5% on your first hits, boys. Mustn't be feeling too strong in this formidable zone. Oh, the Barbarian Beastmaster comes closer. You're a fool. This unhold's going to come into the fight quite early, unfortunately. There's not much we can do about it, and I don't think I can get to that Beastmaster quick enough. But before he hits us, he gets us stunned. Dang it. Well, we're getting all these stacks before we kill him. We get thrown, and he moves back super quickly. 34%. Oh, the overwhelm is kind of rough. Let's go for the swing. Get those stacks. +6 against the unhold and the Beastmaster. Will make a nice difference when time comes around. Please don't throw us again. We're in a great position. Oh! No throwing. I like to see that. Unhold's getting question marks, which means the Beastmaster can't whip him. That's what I like to see. Wasting his time on us means the unhold doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, it's all coming up Millhouse, I'll tell you. Sweetly done. I'm not liking the overwhelms, though, but the pattern recognition is stacking beautifully, which means the overwhelm is less of a problem when you have stats like that. 70% reduction, and we're rolling on 40s and 50s and 30s. And hitting on them, too. Hitting on a 26. Beautiful. But the fact that Reavers have Overwhelm is very painful. It's also painful that the Beastmaster has it as well. But the pattern recognition will stack high enough to ignore these Overwhelms eventually. And they're attacking the Unhold! Oh, you've gotta love this. Oh, that's not good for them. Not good indeed. Let's keep this Beastmaster in melee. Let's keep screwing them over, because that's now infighting, and I love it. If you can disable Beastmasters, this will be a very common sight in your barbarian fights. Although an overwhelmed Unhold isn't going to have a good day. But we kind of do want to steal the kill. Yeah, you hit them, buddy. They're your main targets. I kind of want to do this. And this. If I can steal these kills, we get more XP. And if I can get this Unhold to not hit me for a 5%, that would have been really nice. But even on the 5% that he hit, he did 31 damage to our main armor. Unfortunately giving us dismantled armor, which I absolutely hate. This is the most annoying thing on people who are heavily armored. It lasts for the rest of combat. It's so painful. Dented armor is also rather annoying. And staggered, we don't really care. But that lucky 5%, rolling 31 damage, so we are so stacked. But it's just annoying. Thank you for the overwhelms, buddy. Oh, he's on 12 health. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. You jerk. You stole a kill. I knew it was going to happen. Oh, it's fine. The drummers are going to have their time whilst we solo and Unhold. That is, weirdly enough, confident. And healing a lot of health. There's the double hits. Yeah, he's healing like 75 health. And we just did 85 health, so this is going to be a long wet noodle fight. As long as we get the double hits. 69, that's less than 75. Come on, Flail, roll high. Well, that's not what I wanted. And he's back to 300. And it's this reason that I don't really want to fight Unholds that much. You have to out DPS 75 damage per turn. And with a party, that's easy. But with a single person, it's a little rough. We do have a 95% chance to hit, 50% for the double. So we will get there. It's just when. 65 is not enough. Slowly having a loss there, sadly. That was a success. It's not enough. Damn. This is not even a white Unhold. There's a good hit. We need more of those. Oh. Yeah, I knew he'd hit us eventually. Oh, the stagger. This is impossible. It's just a wet noodle fight. I'm gonna go kill some barbarian drummers. Stupid healing ability. 75. Should have left those barbarians alive to help him kill him. The rotate, please go into the middle of them. Oh, the dumb Unhold just keeps pushing them back. I don't mind taking these little hits. There we go. Let's work on this Unhold together, boys. Let's see if it makes a difference. Barbarians, assist us, please. With the rotate, the overwhelms. This might work better. The enemy of my enemy is my greatest friend. Because screw Unholds. As a solo person, I don't recommend fighting Unholds. Though I will recommend moving here So the Unhold only attacks one of us at a time, so we don't accidentally get 5% for no reason. Oh, this is going to be a long fight. No, he got knocked away! He's not going to be part of the fight now. Oh, we got hit. So they are going to be a part of the fight. Dang, they gotta stop getting unlucky hits on them. Oh my goodness. That was some really good damage, but it's not enough. This Barbarian strat is not really working as well as I thought it would. Should not have helped kill those Reavers. But we are getting a lot of 50%, and we take a bad injury. No way do we take Crushed Windpipe. No freaking way. Luckily, Pound. Pound is still 8. Come on. We missed the second 95. Oh, this is getting way too rough. We might have to ditch this fight. That's a first. That's such a rough damage, and we are looking horrible. I was not expecting it, but I think we have to ditch. He's just healing so much. And you can't stop their heals unless I think you use, like, poison. And we have no way of getting poison. We'll get the XP for the fight. But sadly, the lone Crusader has to know when to give up. And a lone Unhold is what makes us lose. Sad times. We did so much damage, not that much XP for it, and no loot to show for it. Rough times. Luckily, they can clean up. We have to be very careful when we fight those things from the future. Sheesh. Actually, we don't waste time healing. We do the temple. Where's the temple? I'm not blind. There's no temple? Wow, there's no temple up in the north where we like hanging out. Dang, okay, I guess we do have to fix our own injuries. What a world we have to live in. Or have to spend 8 hours to look after ourselves. Oh, hello. There's Cannibal. We'll take you in for a very, very short time. Actually, a decent defensive Cannibal. But sadly, we are a one-man party, so it was nice knowing you, bud. We are close to a level up, so I can't wait to get our next perk. But we definitely need to fix our problems before then. Let's focus on getting those hit points back up as well. Sheesh. The Barbarian King might be still a bit tough, and I don't think it's because he's the Barbarian King. I think it's because he's got an Armored Unhold with him at all times, and most likely the white Armored Unholds. Yeah, I don't think the King's the hardest thing in that fight. How are we looking? Sadly, the... Oh, by tomorrow, that's not too bad. So then what can we do? We can spend a little bit more time repairing. We didn't need to repair. All good. 1-star quests. No. No. Selling for 19. Don't have much to sell. Gonna hunt around for that Barbarian King quest. Sadly, I'm not sure we'll have it available. Oh my goodness, that is another scary set of footprints. Barbarian location, probably a good call. Cemetery of Old, probably not a strong fight. And also possibly Geists. Let's go for the Barbarian location first. Oh, hello. What are you guys chasing? Wonder if it's this. We'll take on a Reaver. We'll take him at night. Nope. No, 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 no. No. I thought that's what it was when it came to a large set of footprints. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking tier 3s. Dang it. Darn Noxidas. Stop making it hard to do loops around you. Another Barbarian location. That is a bit too scary. 2 armored unholds. Oh, we're running out of food. Got there before nightfall, and there is another weaponsmith. And another chain mace! We are on fire today! Where were these at the beginning of the whole run when we needed them? Absolutely amazing pickups today. And very cheap tools, very cheap food. I like the look of it. This place is treating us well. And we won't need anything else from them, fair enough. Let's try and safely make our way back to these barbarians. You have an Alp in the ground, don't you? We couldn't kill an Alp by ourselves? Oh my goodness. At the skills and stats we have, we failed the Alp quest. The Alp event, sorry, not the Alp quest. Okay, let's get to this place before those Noxidas do. I think we just have to take this at daytime. Oh, wow. I love that event. When the place you get to is in complete tatters, it's such a lovely event. Look at it, it's only 5 enemies. Oh, such an easily paid quest. Sadly, I wanted the bigger fight because I wanted more XP. There goes our confidence. Dang it. Are these 2 drummers? Seriously? There's 2 drummers. A Reaver, a Thrall, and a dog. That's like the most pitiful barbarian party available. But we'll still get all the XP by getting these barbarians into the fight. And obviously overwhelm. Guess who doesn't love good overwhelm? And even with overwhelm, still dominating. His pattern recognition is just sweet. Takes its time to get up there, but pattern recognition does what you want it to do. Nice stun, helps with the overwhelm situation. A nice flee. Oh, almost clicked the wrong button. Me and my usual muscle memories. Oh, we got free food, so why did we buy any? That's fine. Nicely done, we get paid, and sadly no level out of it. We'll take another fight. Maybe that undead quest, or maybe we just... Ah, ha, ha, ha. You jerks have got to just get killed by something. I need to lure you into the town. Uh-huh, is there a new quest? There is. It's a patrol quest, sure. Lure them into the town. Let's hope they get taken care of. There's another one. No way is the town refreshing this many chain maces for us. Today we're hitting the jackpot, and I'm loving it. And it's barely denting our cash stack. I mean, it is denting it. But it's not denting it to an insane amount that we are running out of money. So that one lost chain mace, I don't feel so bad anymore. Actually, that's a good price for copper. Looking good. Let's try and take a fight for this patrol quest. And 5 barbarians will do. Oh, can we take the high ground? Are you guys going to steal it? Yay, free high ground. Oh, it's been too long since we got a free high ground. But let me guess, there's 2 drummers. Miss a 95. That is the day, isn't it? But that works. Why the rotate? Is being north of me a little bit better? Did you like that position better, buddy? Okay, well, I'm gonna get off my high horse. And seeing as you're just barely whacking me, I'm gonna invite your friends to the party. I know, Overwhelm, I know. But we'll get there. Double stuns. And that's enough to finish them off. Still not enough XP, I don't think. We're still on 700 there, and does that get us what we need? Oh, we're getting close. So close. Gotta find another barbarian fight somehow. Try and go up to the Silver Flats, maybe take that undead fight. Just not a fan of the ghosts. Not a fan of the unholds. Gotta find some sort of fight we can take advantage of for heads. Unknown garrisons always annoy me. But no, really? They haven't been taken care of yet? What are these towns doing? Chase them down, please. You have a militia. Use them. I still can't bait them in. They don't want to do the supply caravan, do they? Actually, screw it. Let's involve a supply caravan. If these little ones want to fight and keep bothering me around the map, let's make other people help deal with this problem. Because you guys will definitely be able to make a big difference. Damn. That's a lot of crossbows. Sheesh. Muscle memory. The double crossbow shots at the beginning of a fight. So strong. Can't jump on that corpse, sadly. But I can jump into the middle of them. These will count as heads for kills, so that works. That works. We're getting free hits, because these Noxidas want to go for the corpse. Or go and attack them. Fair enough. I'd honestly think they'd try and eat, but, oh, well, you know what, I spoke too soon. Thanks for the free kills, boys. $5%'s not a problem. As long as no stray crossbow bolts hit us, we're happy. That's all we need to see. I'm going to swing wildly because I don't care about these guys' lives. Yeah, I don't care if we hit you, bud. We want free kills. And I think they're going to steal the kills from us. No? Okay, I spoke too soon. Some of the crossbows made sense of what they were doing. We got 2 jagged fangs, nothing fancy. But we got up to 10 kills now, which is not too bad. And it frees us up to wander around the map, not getting too close to Bola, because that will screw over and finish the quest earlier than we expect. We have 2 days to wander the wilderness, and I kind of want to see if the raiding party has left from here. It has, and this is a free fight for us. Absolutely beautiful. Doesn't have the unholds anymore. Exactly the way I wanted it to go. Locations that give out raiding parties is just free lovely fights. That works. Confident early on. And survival instinct hits early on. Beautiful way to start the fight. I don't even mind if they hit us with throwing weapons half the time, because it barely dents us. Though the stun could be desired. You know, 5%, and you get the stun. Could be living with a little bit better situation. But we'll get there. Oh, come on. Stupid. One-handed hammers are the bane of our existence. That broke our confidence. And did flat 10 damage to us. And rattled our armor? Oh, rattled for the damage, but it didn't actually weaken the armor. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's... A few lucky extra hits from them guarantees extra 10 damage, and I'm not liking that. So these two need to go first. So many rotates. See, he did it again! He rolled a 1! Chunks our armor a bit, but just hits us for 10 flat damage. Not happy. So, yeah, you deserved that, buddy. And we got back to confident, which makes no difference to 5%, sadly. But slowly we'll get through this. Now, I do have to remember this is a big fight. We might break a weapon, so let's try not to break our weapon today. For the second time. That's a lot of rotates. Really makes their turn very long. We're at 96%, so I'm not worried just yet. But the double swing! Ha 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 ha! That'll cut down their rotates beautifully. Sadly, no, not many injuries on board for everybody on the field. But our confidence is back. Gonna be able to swing amazingly, even with these overwhelms. Pattern recognition is stacking. The beautiful 12 misses from survival instinct. Oh. It's a sight to behold. And there's the double swing again. Sadly, only netting us 1 kill. But, you know, decent damage all around. Glad to see the hammers aren't getting as lucky, but then as soon as I say that, he gets another turn. Oh, a little bit worrisome to see it. But we hit him with a broken nose, not the scariest thing in the world, but something. Down to 13. Wonder who's gonna fall next. See, like, the cleaver didn't do anything. He hit us for 25. That's not scary. He lives on 3 health. Really? Okay, man. You do you. But it's these one-handed hammers. That's the bane of my existence. Two-handed hammers, they hurt. But from a giant hit, we can chunk a lot of that from 65% Battle Forged. But these just get guaranteed 10 to your health. And that procs a resolve check, which it really shouldn't do that badly. We've got a crazy amount of resolve. And it procs the resolve check horribly for us. Because Battle Brothers, you know, loves to give you that RNG. But the numbers are thinning, and I kind of want him gone. Let's get another double helicopter. Let's go. Sitting on 58? That's not bad. It's not enough to kill him. But it's enough to weaken everybody on the field beautifully. Let's chase after those barbarian... Oh, he's still alive. I thought he was a corpse. They blend in so easily. Of course we get a 5%! Oh. And we get baffled. Fine, I'll go for a helicopter. Go for the swing. I just don't want to kill them all so I can get these darn... Oh, and I get to kill them all. I get a 5-kill, pentakill there. Oh, let's get these drummers out of the way. Don't run. Good boys. I'm so glad they don't run because it's only one of us. Normally these things run as soon as the battle starts going south, so you can't ever get the kills. But luckily, when you're a solo person, practically almost nobody on the map will run from you, not even poachers. So it's really good for getting extra kills on patrol quests. And just like that, 2,500 XP. We get the level we really wanted. We get some furs, and actually a little bit of loot. 460 bucks. Plus sellables. We stack up our heads to 26. We have 2 days to do a little bit more. But sadly, the episode is coming to an end. Might be able to convince myself to go for another fight. Let's get that, and... You know what? Let's get that extra fatigue. What perk are we going to choose today? That is a very good question. Personal armor is one of my leaning towards perks. I gotta think of some other flail perks as well. I think... Oh, that's only for 1 turn. Okay, that doesn't make it that amazing. Steel Brow perk reduced. That's helpful on bigger enemies. Extra damage for the headshots. Small target helps with that as well. Vigilance, not the worst thing in the world to get an extra couple of defense points. When we're only using 6 action points, we can get 3 defense points every turn. I mean, we're already going to 5%, so we don't need more defense. 5% are what we're sitting on. We need things that go through us to reduce damage. Things like Steel Brow. Things like... I guess 9 lives is not the worst thing in the world. Deep Impact for blunt damage. Extra damage to inflict injury. That would be lovely. Crippling enemies before killing them. Well, that's cutting damage. Steadfast, I have recently learned that Steadfast allows the +1 fatigue hits. Every time an enemy misses you or attacks you or hits your shield, you get +1 fatigue because it's exhausting to defend against their attacks, but Steadfast makes those ones a 0. Now, unfortunately, the way we do our builds with Rebound, that's not super amazing, because we want to be at maximum fatigue constantly, but for other builds that want to stay at the lowest fatigue possible, Steadfast is great for that. But sadly, not efficient for the way we're building. But at the moment, I'm really leaning towards personal armor, fearsome actually, and bulwark. We're not losing a ton of body armor. Fearsome could make fights so much easier. By constantly proccing them, we're already doing so much morale damage getting kills. Making them flee, allowing us to do damage on the retreat would be so much more damage. And quicker fights, less effort from us, less 5%. But personal armor helps deal with those 5% that do hit us. I think we're doing fine. I'm just going to lean towards that and be confident with the way we're playing. So I'm going with fearsome today. I think it's the right call. Steel Brow, bulwark, personal armor. There's a bunch of perks I really want to grab. But I think fearsome gives us that edge. And will help us tremendously against bigger targets. Because big targets and, more important, enemies are not immune to fearsome. Nothing is immune to fearsome unless it's immune to resolve checks like undead. So it doesn't matter how big the target is, as long as we deal damage through the armor, which deadly precision will help a lot. So deadly precision alongside fearsome is a beautiful combination. Can't wait to get that. But at the moment, it's going to be just fine. But I think that's as far as we can go today. Sadly, we can't get this patrol quest done just yet. We might try and get another quick barbarian fight next episode. But after that, I think we're ready to hunt down the barbarian king and maybe have to flee after the fight if he has an unhold in it or something. Or, cleverly, choose the barbarians to help us to kill the unhold to get rid of the beastmaster as quickly as possible. Because we had that chance, I just squandered it. But that'll have to be all done next episode. I hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. See yous.